Yirmiyahu, chapter 18. Hadabar atrahaya el Yirmiyahu, met Yahweh lemor. The word which was to Yirmiyahu from with Yahweh, saying, Qum wayaradna bet hayother. Arise and go thou down to the house of the potter, وثم أشمعك et دباراي, and there I will make thee to hear my words. Ered bet hayother, and I went down the house of the potter to the house of the potter. V'hinehu oshe malaka alaha ovnayim. And behold, he was one effectuating a work upon the stones. Winisha hakali, and the work or the vessel was destroyed. Atarahu oshe bahomer, which he was making with the clay. Biyad hayother, in the hand of the potter. Wathab wayashehu kale acher, and he returned and he effectuated into another vessel. Kadr yashar be'ene hayother la'ashot, like which it was right in the eyes of the potter to effectuate. Wayahi davar Yahweh lai le'amor, and the word of Yahweh was to me, saying, Hakayot hadha lo kal la'ashot lakem bet Yisrael nom Yahweh. Is it that, like this potter, I am not able to effectuate for you, O house of Yisrael, a declaration of Yahweh? Hineka homer b'yad hayother, kena hatem b'yadi bet Yisrael. Behold, like the clay in the hand of the potter, thus ye in my hand, O house of Yisrael. Rega adaber al goy wa al mamlaka linatosh wilinatoth ula habid. The instant I speak over a nation and over a kingdom, to pull up and to tear down and to destroy. Withaba hagoyahu meraato atradibarti alayu, and that nation turn from its evil which I spoke over it. Nihamati alahara atrahashabti la'ashot lo. Also, I will have compassion over the evil which I thought to effectuate for it. Adaber ala goya wa ala mamlaka livenot wilinator. And the moment I would speak over a nation and over a kingdom, to build and to plant, and it effectuate the evil in my eyes, levility shemo abkolo, to not hear by my voice. Winihamti alahatoba Ataraha marti leheti voto. Also I will repent concerning the good which I said, to do it good. وأعطى مرنا إليش يهودا وعلى يوث بيروشالem لأمور. And now, say now this to the man of Yehuda and over the dwellers of Jerusalem, saying, Koha Maria, thus Yahweh hath said, Hinne hanochi yother alechem ra'a. Behold, I am framing or pottering or making over you evil. Whosheb alechem mahashava, and I am planning over you a plan. Thubuna ishmidar ko hara, wahetivu darkekem, uma'alekem. Return ye now, a man from his way, a man from his evil way, and do ye good. Make ye your ways good, and your deeds. Wahamaru noash. And they shall say, it is desperate, or it is hopeless. Ki achare mahshavotenu nelek. Because after our own thoughts we shall go. And a man the stubbornness of his evil heart he shall effectuate. We shall effectuate. Laken, therefore, Kohamar Yahweh, thus Yahweh hath said, Shalu nahvagoyim misha ma'akael. Ask ye now among the nations, who hath heard like these things? Sha'arurita ashata mod. Horrible things, a horrible thing, an excessively horrible thing she hath done. Betulat Yisrael, the Virgin of Yisrael. Hayazov mithur Shaddai. Shelag Lebanon. Is it that the snow of Lebanon shall leave from the rock of the field? Imayin natashu mayim zarim qarim nozalim. Or would the waters, the strange and cold distilling waters, be expelled or removed? Ki shekehuni ami lashawa yaqateru, because my people have forgotten me. To worthless things they have burned incense, to empty things. Wayakashilum bedarkehem shabile olam. And they have stumbled them in their ways. They have caused them to stumble in their ways, in the paths of unseen time. La lechatanati derkalo hasalula. To walk in paths of a way not lifted up. La shum arasham lashama. To set their land for a desolation. or a horror. Shriqot olam, a hissing of unseen time. Kol over aleha yishum, wayani the barosho. Everyone passing over it shall be appalled, and they shall nod with the head, with his head. He shall nod with his head. Karuh qadim afithem, like the east wind, I shall scatter them. Lifne oyeb, before the enemy. Orf walo hapanim arim, beyom hedam. The back of the neck and not face I shall show them in the day of their calamity. ويؤمروا لكو ونحشبوا نحشبا على يرمياه محشابot. And they said, Come ye, let us devise against Yirmiyahu devices or plans. Ki lo tohvad Torah mikohen ve'esha mehakam v'davar min navi. Because the Torah shall not perish from the priest, and counsel from the wise men, from the wise men, and the word from a prophet. Luku unakehu balashon. Come ye, and let us strike him with the tongue. Wahalanakashiva elakol devarau. And we shall not hearken to all his words. Hakashiva Yahweh Elai, Ushema lekol yarivai. Heed, Yahweh, to me, and hear to the voice of my contentions, or the voice of those contending with me. Hayashulam tahat tovara. Shall evil be repaid instead of good? Ki karushuha lenafshi. For they have dug a pit for my soul. The kor amadi lefanaka ledaber alehem tova lahathib et hamataka mehem. Remember thou my standing before thee, to word concerning them good, to turn thy wrath from them. Lachen ten et benehem larab. Therefore give their sons to the famine. Wahagirem al yedeh herb. And pour them out upon the hands of the sword. Upon the hands of the sword. That's it. Utihiyana nethehem shakulot wa almanot. And let their women be bereaved of children and widows. Wahanashehem yehiyu haruge mawet. And their men, let them be ones killed of death. Bahurehem mukeherb bamilhama. Their chosen young men, ones slain of sword in the war or battle. Tishama za'aqa mibbatehem. Let an outcry be heard from their houses. Kitabi alehem gedud pithom. Because a raid or a band of raiders comes or brings over them suddenly. Ki karu shuha lelokadeni, because they dug a pit to capture me. Upahim tamanu leragalai, and traps they buried for my feet. Wahata Yahweh etkol atatam alai lamawat. And thou, Yahweh, thou hast known all their counsel against me to the death. Al techaper al awonam. Don't cover thou over their iniquity. Wahatatam milapanuka ala termihi, and their sin from before thy faces, don't blot thou out. Weyihiyu mukashalim lepanuka, and they shall be ones stumbling before thee. Be'etahapaka ashebahim, in the time of thy anger, effectuate against them.